Yeah.
Are you
That's smart. Oh,
So, I think it's recording now.
It might be harder for you to play.
So again, this is Mr. Johnson of the Arcology podcast, along with our actual play crew. Everybody, we are actually Skyping in Dan, who is far down south in some godforsaken place. The rest of us are in another godforsaken place in the room with the camera.
And the air conditioning.
And this is our Gen Con video log. I haven't really done much the last few days because I've been really busy gaming. Oh, I'll get on the camera. Hello, people. So this is going to be our quick Gen Con wrap-up vlog. Some of these people you might be seeing visually for the first time. So we've got Maverick here.
Hey.
Josh. So how was your Gen Con?
Expensive. I bought all the games. Got my wife introduced to Shadowrun.
Woo!
Hey, honey.
She's off camera. You know, on camera, the camera's there. So
they'll probably see me at some point going that way.
She played one game and got MVP.
That's
awesome.
great. Woo!
I trained her well.
Alex, you've been on the demo team for the first con ever, right?
Yep, on the demo team, and I think I'm going to be staying on the demo team. It was a lot of fun. Met a bunch of really cool people. Got to give back to the community that's been so good to me. So, and I even got to do some gaming on the side. So, lots of fun. Very, very little sleep. I hope I make a drive home tonight. Shall see.
And Ken, you've been talking about your social experiment every time I ask you about playing the show. You've been like basically playing what? You played like every session that was available?
Perhaps. There is a rumor of such. I was conducting my great social experiment. Anybody that's been watching the podcast knows that I try to push the limits of the rules, and Cliff shuts me down quite firmly.
And dirty technomancers.
So my social experiment was to see how other GMs deal with the technomancer. So I played for 12 to 15 games. Different GMs have different styles and different interpretations of the rules. I do one creative thing in one game, and the next game I try to do the same thing and get shut down. So, you know, I've learned to just roll with it.
Yeah.
And Cliff was always right.
And Cliff was always right. Yes, don't forget that.
My general rule, I'm playing. I played some games, mostly ran them. Introduced some people to Shadowrun for the first time. Got to run some games, including the Shadowrun tournament. Had a great time with that. I burned some player's edge in a couple of sessions, which was awesome. Not as much as you did apparently, but you were running more games than I did too. But yeah, I played some games, had a great time. I was playing my combat base HQ, which is great fun. With a body of one and low pain tolerance. Bit of a gamble, but I never got shot at, so it's been good so far. But yeah, just had a great time. I did a lot of gaming in one side of the GM screen or the other. And today just had a chance to wander the dealer hall and buy some stuff and have a good time. And you were on the demo team for the first time.
Yep. Did 8 sessions, 32 hours, probably about 50 different players, and I had a great time with it. It's awesome seeing all the different playing styles. I probably did 2 or 3 runs, 2 or 3 times each, and man, it was fun seeing all the different ways that people would get through the same different type of adventure.
And how much edge did you claim overall?
You know, it was about 1 per run. The one today, they managed to get through it without losing any edge.
That's a lot. Was there a body count that racked up? How many players died on these sections?
Oh, nobody died permanently on my runs.
Just our hopes.
Yes.
Maybe next year we should get a t-shirt that says like "Edge I've claimed" with a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
Check it off as you go.
Need that
Yeah, but then nobody wanted to sit at my table.
You can also sell shirts that say, "I survived Clifton's table."
And then Vox over the corner here, slightly off camera, as she will be for this. So those of you who want to know what Vox looks like, get out to a convention that we're playing at, or swing through Wisconsin and let us know you're coming through. We'll get a beer or something. So how was your Gen Con? You did stuff entirely different.
Yeah, last year I played 40 hours of Shadowrun. This year I played 4 hours of Shadowrun. Not counting this game right here. I did writing seminars, and I went and hawked my wares of word slinging with business cards into the demo the dealer room, and was delighted to have people that I've seen leading my seminars, like waving at me in a familiar fashion, like, hey, I recognize you, like, oh, that's awesome. So a lot of squee-worthy things that happened this con. Lots of people I got to talk to, got to know. It was very cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool when we bumped into Jennifer Brozak,
Yes.
who's one of the major Shadowrun authors,
Yes.
in just on the way from one place to another, and she like stopped and wanted to chat with you for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was super
So
cool.
That's very neat.
And I went and talked to her at the, they had this open office of like, meet a real live author and come ask questions. It was one of their things, and she was there from noon to 1 today, and I came in and there were like 4 other people there. It was really cool to hear everybody's questions and just sit one-on-one, ask her anything. And afterwards she had like a couple stacks of books, and I mentioned I didn't have any money, and she just handed me one and said, hey, write me a review. Okay!
Nice.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So to keep this short, because we're going to try to get a
Yes.
game in before people have to leave to catch their flights or go to wherever it is they're going to go. Just wanted to give a chance if John and Carrie, if you wanted to jump in on this.
I'll say something. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Played the Shadowrun LARP, which was, yeah, just absolutely killer, a lot of fun. We didn't really accomplish much, but we made a lot of Nuyen. Also, the best part was actually interacting with Echo Churning, which she actually gave our group a book as part of the negotiations.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. And Carrie, this is your first Gen Con?
This is my first Gen Con, and I worked for most of it, so I didn't experience it probably like anybody else did. And this will be the first time I'm playing this week, so yay!
Yay!
John and Carrie play in our local face-to-face tabletop game here. John, you've been on the podcast once long ago, talking about Calvin Moon and stuff. And Carrie is also, again, she's the one, if you see our tweets about the pixie with the full military grade armor. Yeah, that's her. And
She's also our social media mentor spirit.
yes.
It is on her business card, I shit you not.
And we'll wrap up this vlog and get into the recording of the game. Dan, do you have anything to say on Gen Con?
Gen Con is amazing so far. What Gen Con has cost me is my air conditioning. I'm sad. I'm blaming Gen Con for this. No, not really. I'm joking. I live in the deep south, and it's hot. We're just going to leave it at that. I'm glad everybody had a great time, though, and I really wish I could have been there. That's about it, though. Thank you, and have a nice day.
We're going to have to do a GoFundMe next year.
Right.
Yes. Go phone me. Let's send Swarm to Gen Con.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's sign off on this, and we're actually just going to stop the recording and start it again and get into a game.
Okay.
Sweet.
Where do I do this? Oh yeah, here we go.